of evil omens fit for Mother Goose's state. They are not fit for scientific analysis. We cannot put any faith in any statement of this chapter of Mahabharata. This was the saddest. So I thought that we should take a closer look at this. The planetary positions are described from chapter 2 and 3 of the Vedic Parva. There are a total of 79 shlokas of these items full of omens, which are gory details. Out of these, about 20 shlokas are actually 20 places where astronomical references are given, and they are not contiguous. That some are 30 years from later and so on. They are in 4 different places. And some of the scholars base their analysis on English translations of these shlokas without paying any attention to what the original itself says or what the context is. And of course, they all consider that these are probably interpolations put in by later authors, whoever they may be. And in fact, they say, well, the word Rohini is, for example, is a nakshatra that is used. Rohini is used for both referring to Aldebaran and Antares. So some places people translate Rohini as Aldebaran, and some people translate it Antares. Antares and Aldebaran, Antares would be Jyeshtha nakshatra, and Rohini and Jyeshtha are 180 degrees apart. So how can they refer to this at same place? As I said, astronomical impossibility. But if you look at the original Sanskrit shloka, there it is made perfectly clear because each nakshatra has an adhidevata. Prajapati is the adhidevati for Rohini, and Indra is the adhidevata for Jyeshtha. And when they say Rohini, Pradapatyam hi nakshatram, says clearly, Prajapati is Rohini, that means it's really Rohini. The other one is Shakra Devata, and that is Indra. So there is no ambiguity at all. If you look at the original, the ambiguity arises if you look at an English translation. So don't go for it. The other one is, scholars have assumed that Graha is planet. Of course, in the modern Indian Jyotisha, Graha is a planet. And so they have translated Shweta Graha. That's the word Shweta Graha. Shweta is white, Graha. So what's the white planet? So it must be Venus, Shukra Graha. And there is another word, dark planet. So that would be Mercury. And there's another word, cruel planet, Krura Graha. So it must be Rahu. So they have translated this as Rahu, Venus, and Mercury. But this is not actually what it means. Graha simply means to grasp, and so it can refer to any heavenly object which can grasp or come near a star. So it can refer to a comet, a planet, an asteroid, or any other thing that could grasp a star. And in fact, I'll show that the descriptions of astronomical events in the Vedic Parva, Vyasa is very systematic and follows an old Vedic tradition. In fact, we heard that in the DVD also. Graho Tamrana Shikho Kaltwalita Ubho, the two grahas blazing with red coppery hair. And in fact, this was one of the things that people use. He is referring to, there's a reference to Shani and Guru being at one place and blazing with red coppery hair. So people have interpreted that is one, they take it as a major configuration. But that really does not refer to Guru and Shani, it only refers to comets because there is no planet which has red coppery hair. The word comet itself comes with the Greek word for hair, comets are hair. And there's a description of a graha which spans 3 nakshatras. No graha can span 3 nakshatras in one night. It's actually the tail of a comet which can extend over 3 nakshatras. And that's what it describes. So the descriptions here, most of them actually refer to comets. So this was a great revelation. And then, by this time, I had become what can be called an index pandita. See, people can become a pandita by reciting half a shloka. Shloka Dhena Pandita. You don't have to really have any scholarship. Now I have become an index pandita. Look at the index of a book, and then you become a pandita. So I was looking to the index for looking for omens. Where can I find references to comets? So I found Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda, and so on. And I hit upon a gold mine when I was looking through Atharvaveda Parishishta. It is an appendix to Atharvaveda, and there I came across a chapter called Yuddha Lakshana, Science of War. And I would have passed through that, except when I was looking at that, some words caught my attention because they were exactly the same words that occur in Bhishma Parva. And so here is an English translation. And in Atharva Parishita, he says, what should one look for in predicting a war? What are the things that you need to observe? Say, one should always consider the line of clouds and halos around the sun and the moon and observe whether they appear red or not in color, which are blue and red towards the edges, dark in the middle and accompanied by lightning. And look at the things stated in the Bhishma Parva. Vyasa says, Dhritarashtra, I observe the sun every day, both at sunrise and sunset, and have seen it encircled as if by long arms. I see the sun surrounded by halos, which are tricolor, dark in the middle, white and red towards the edges, and accompanied by lightning. Savijitaha. Exactly the same as the Lakshanas of war. So what Vyasa is saying is not any astronomical phenomenon. He is observing that the omens indicate an imminent war. There is going to be a war, whether you like it or not. And so he gives those descriptions. So then I looked at other things and simply summarized it. And in fact, the Sanskrit words actually make it even more dramatic. It's Shvelovita Paryantaha, Krishnagrivaha, Savijataha in Vishnu Parva. Here it is Neevalohita Paryantam, Krishnagriva Savijata. Exactly the same word in Atharvaveda Parishita. So from then on, these are all the factors. The four segments actually are very systematic. That's the summary. The first segment are indicators of an imminent war. The second one, it tells you there is a great harm to the crew family. The third set gives omens which indicate there is going to be great calamity to the entire army, both armies. The fourth segment is that the entire population suffers. So destruction of the entire population. So these are systematic descriptions of the calamities that are going to happen. And of these, only one segment, that is the indicators of great harm to the crew family, contain information about planets. And these happen to be identical to the events that Karna tells Krishna in Udyoga Parva. So here there is a consistency between Udyoga Parva and Bhishma Parva, and all the references in Bhishma Parva are to comets. And so I made some. So these are the planetary positions that are common to Sabha Parva. Sorry, that should be